Moist.
It's a moist adventure on the beach. No, it is not like a fig Newton. Don't lie to me. I see through the lies of the Jedi. How was your day, by the way, Ramrod? Hoping it was good. I still have to set up the switch. Oops. You okay? You good? Nice. I honestly read was at the pool moist of the day. I was like, damn. I wish I was at a pool. We had a good time though. We played some D&D today. It was a lot of fun. I gotta be a inventor that was really smart. It was real nice. But I'll be right back. I'll go. I'll be right back. Oh, I so wish tomorrow was a Monday, dude. Ugh. I feel like that's a crime against humanity. Every single time. Hello. I still don't know why I can't open up some stuff, but hey, I have most of the things working. I tried to finagle with them. Still didn't work. So I have no clue what's happening with my computer. But at least I still have the things that require to me actually having stuff working. Avatars, though, are broken. I don't know how to fix them yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Well, hi. Hello. My name's Jake. Good progress. We're playing some Majora's Mask today. We also apparently have a new tile. Oh, I don't want to open up Pokemon Snap. No. No, don't go in there. No. No. This is a different game. Go back. Go home to game selection. I just wanted to open this up. Wow, it's Puzzle League. That's neat. Alright, Majora's Mask. Woo! The avatars died in a fiery death. This would be so sad. But it might be kind of what happened, because I don't have any control of getting them back. So, yeah. I mean, I fixed two big things, right? We don't have the stream crashing anymore. And we also don't have, my computer in a limbo of where it can't update anymore. So that's nice. I don't know what I would take though. I think I would like everything to just be fixed. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it right now. See, this is what I normally see. But nobody wants to see that lame other side. So we're gonna go and there we go. Easy. Wow. Thanks, cutscene. You look awful in here. No cutscene. No. No spoilers. The avatars made the ultimate sacrifice. I think so. I'm pretty confident it had something happen like that. Because I really don't know why else it wouldn't. Just let me play! Alright, succeed. Very nice. Alright, oh. Sure. We'll be right there, and then we got Twitch chat again. Let's go. Honestly, all I prefer is just being able to actually have a consistent stream and everything's working right. And that's all good. I got the upgraded sword. Yeah, okay, this is the shenanigans. Oh, I meant to do one more thing. I had one last thing that I totally, like, whiffed in my brain pan. But hey, we're here, we're back. We'll probably honestly should just reset. We'll go drop off our money, I guess. But we have this cool, sweet sword now. But we are, like, on the final day of the world before it collapsed. So probably worth going back before all that bad stuff happens. Drinking a lot of water would help. Yo, I want to be to the point where I can, like, drink, you know, if you ever seen Austin Powers, Austin can drink water and immediately go into his bladder. I don't think that's great for you, but I think it would be a fun party trick. Just, like, drink the water and immediately goes into your hose. That'd be pretty rad power. Oh, yeah, power. Oh, that power. I hope I get to keep the sword. I think I do, from my understanding. It's nice and powerful. Oh my goodness. That's not even something that I needed to pick up during this game, but I managed to do it. I do miss being tall, Link. Admittedly. I guess I don't need to be going slow. I could go a little faster. Drop off my money. Oh. I don't understand by going just a little bit slower. It's like, no. No. All your momentum gone. Shattered. Dreams gone. Ruined. I wanted some extra money before we go all the way in. Oh, it's so hard being Killy. Killy's too cool. How do you contain all that coolness? Hello, Lucid. Hello. Peeping on pirates. Well, I hope we get to look at some pirates today. That sounds like quite an adventure. I'm going to the beach today. After I reset the timeline. But once we reset the timeline, then we'll be okay. First, I'm gonna go drop off my money, since I have a stupid amount of money at the moment. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's soft. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, I just caused problems in town. So, I want to deposit the money I have before I reset the timelines. Whee! Yeah, just, oh, my asshole. That's not exactly the sentence I was looking for, but listen, I didn't know when the next line was. I saw the so. I should have been ready for the so, but I wasn't. There we go. Take my money! I also still consistently being way too OP because he can see through the timelines. It's fine. Yeah! Use the emotes. How are you doing, Lucid, today? Alright, I guess it's just time to reset the timelines. I don't really have anything else to do, I don't think. That's a different song, isn't it? I think that's not the correct song that I need. Yup, that very much wasn't. Eventually I'll get there. I forgot about Pokemon! I want Tauros! Give me! Give me! Good, good. First date. First date. You're going full blonde to pray my hair doesn't fall out. Oh, you're bleaching your hair? Oh, hi, squids. Hello, hello. Hi, Majora as well. Welcome in. I'm just pumped and excited to be here. Get some gaming in. Get back to the first day. then slow down time all over again. Also buy a gigantic bomb. You know, just the normal things. Wait, so it's backwards, right? So it's... Oh, no, sorry. My brain. There you go. My brain worked better! It worked, it's massive. By the way, Lucid, if you want to start playing the Pokemon mini game that's already in here, you type in !Pokecatch, and then you get some balls and you can try to catch the Pokemon that randomly appear in stream. It goes for you too, Majora, if you did not hear that the other day. I imagine since I don't have money, I can't really go pick it up immediately, so I'm just gonna be thick and on the patrol. Ah! The squids and Killy only. Son of a... Join. Mudkip! Sweet. That's a good start. Oh, money. I'm not really sure how expensive it is, so I'm just gonna do a lap and get some money. Plus, I need, like, all my stuff back after it ruins me every single time. And then we're gonna bring the keg over to the wall, and then we're gonna get a horse, and we're going to the beach! That's my entire goal. There's a pothole. This is why you gotta watch out for potholes. Alright. Guess I will get the money this way. Do I still have the sword? Oh, I totally do. But I also still have the weakness to pain. Weakness to pain. Alright. That's a real nice sword, isn't it? That's real nice. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Pokemons. Hit him in the tush, hit him in the tush, do. Ow. Don't charge roll him. No? I saw it. I saw the whip and the nene. Tattle, I understand what I must do. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. Oh, chain locked. It's over. It's over, Bananakin. I had the high ground. I should have plenty of money now, and I guess I can open up the chest. It'll give me some money. It'll be fine. It will be all good. Yeah. Squints, how you doing? Hugs. Yeah. Oh, good day. Making sure I'm all good. Gazing at a starry night with their meatloaf. Oh! What kind of meatloaf? Well, I guess then, like, do we got some ketchup on there? It's important for my lore. It's all about water starters. This seems like a lot of people do get water starters. I'm not quite sure what the heck that's about, but, you know, I don't make the rules. I don't, I swear. I don't need to do this again.
What you up, you big oaf? Adults shouldn't mess with kids' games.
Shut your pie hole. I'm big and thick. I know you're angry about the big and thick, but someday you'll be big and thick. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Alright, Goron, I need you to buy some stuff. Nice gas, by the way. Are you gassing and passing? This looks like a bomb place. Hello, Bams.
Oh, brother! Of all places, you're a garage, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So, why won't you buy a powder keg for $50?
Sure. Seems pretty reasonable. Nice.
Powder kegs made by my instructor are extremely powerful. Come back and see me if you run out.
Bye. And I'll sell my $71 back. That way I have a fresh load going out into the wild. You never know. I'm depositing my load, man. Yeah, I'm still Suckseed. Somehow you see through the universe. I'm not quite sure how that works. 70! Oh, let's go this way. 70! What? Nope, I want my 70. Thanks. I want that one. It's not a lot, but sure. I'm guessing the next upgrade's like at 1,000. Okay! Beach time! Apparently, you caught the, yeah. I think it was Squinson, yeah. You got it. Pretty cool. I think it's a pretty chill game. 73, Squints, you're improving. Are you having your story arc right now? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know what K. Something's K. Damn. Wait, was that a fairy? Was that my fairy? I don't know. It's no longer part of this. Well, I got a huge amount of money right there. Is it a nude beach? I mean, what do these nipples say to you? Ho ho ho. Oh, okay, so we probably have to give it some sort of permissions. Otherwise, that's gonna keep happening. Good plot. That's probably the best. It does seem to have the list of commands. It does indeed. All right, so somewhere, I think it was just around this corner, was the place that I need to go to bring the BAM. Oop, bye. Bye. Get wrecked, Pokemon community. It's timed out for 5 seconds. If you could in theory make it so it gets banned by doing that. No! Damn you, fairy! I need you in my pocket. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I need that emergency fairy. You never know when Succeed's just gonna casually get hurt. Oh my. Oh. That's a long time timeout. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Got it. Nice. You basically permanent banned it and it just didn't know. I had, oh, I got that from the gold. Yay, another bottle. I don't think there's any more fairies here, but I will not worry about it then. Here's my keg. Hello, no safety for you. You may be working hard, but I got a bum. Oh, he's running. He's like, ah! Coward. Coward. You don't know the true power. Got it. Nailed it. What's up? What do you think?
Hey, as long as it's open to traffic, it's fine.
Hey, I'm just giving you like a vacation. Excuse me. Vacation. Vacation, that's what I've always wanted. Hell, hey, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is pretty cool. Yeah, poor Killybot Steph. I still not 100% sure whether or not Cloudbot Killy is doing well or not, but I don't need to worry about it right now. I don't really need to worry about it. What does Poke Daily do? Give you coins? Hello, I be thick. Would you like to talk to the thick? Come on, talk to. Who wouldn't want to talk to this? Who wouldn't want to talk to this? Oh! Nice udders you have. Anyway, still not gonna talk to me, eh? All right.
Never going to give you.
I was very confused by the sound.
To let you down.
Thank you very much, Fluffy.
Run.
I suppose I would be also frightened of my nipples too. That is a wonderful thing. Thank you very much, Fluffy. I really appreciate it. Thank you for 15 months. By the way, you should have a lovely Pavu on you. What is that? That's, I think, Indiana Jones hat? I'm not quite sure if that's absolutely true. Or it's the Majora hat. I'm not quite sure, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I love the support. I really appreciate it. Glad you've been around for so long. I really appreciate it. I found all these rooms. You do have the Indiana Jones hat. Is this a dog place? What is the... These are... That's some lips. I don't know how to feel about them. Are those lips? Are you like the Joker? Why so doggy? This is Mama Leon's doggy racetrack, just like the sign says. Do you want to try a dog race? Minimum bet's 10 rupees. Sure. Well, actually, I don't think this is right for you. If doggies has a face like yours, I think they roll over and play dead. That's honestly really rude. What about a kid? Then go in, fetch the doggy that you think you will run the fastest and bring it here. All right, I just casually change in front of it. Yeah, no problem. Big hug, Squints. I said like Squills. I was like, what am I? This dog looks so powerful. I like this dog. Why is there only one black dog? Oh, there's a golden dog. Nah, this one's it. I don't care about your other colorations. This one's it. Nice. Nice. Alright, it's sitting next to it. What do you think this dog is, huh? Dog. This doggy's fine. How dare you? She's just staring is like, I don't know what dog is. You may have broke it. Well, that's not good. I hope that it's totally fine and we'll figure it out. We'll find out eventually. That's not good. Maybe here. I will give it, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna just give it mods. Moddership. So it can technically post stuff again. Probably will fix it. You want to try it again? It should be okay. There's not a re-invite. I could have technically uninvite it, maybe? I don't know. Oh, not uninvite. Maybe it can only help so much. Someone type in Pokecatch. It's his name. If you're if your dog brought me takes first place, you get triple your bet. Second place gets double. If your dog gets third through fifth, you'll break even. Even if you get there and get back however much you bet. If your dog does any worse than that, you'll lose whatever else you bet. All right, you know what? Here, take my $20. So you can really just bet it high. All right, so it's very much broken right now. Oh, there's a nice line. Well, let's go. Easy. Is it just really gonna be the golden dog at the very end? All right, I'll look into it. Killy destroyed the thing. Look at me in back place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn, I got roasted. Is it random every single time? I don't even know. It could be. That was a bad choice. Oh, if you don't know how your puppy's feeling, you won't be able to know how old you in competition. Get with it. No, I really don't have the money for it. I don't. All right, let's deactivate it. Let's and then I guess technically uninstall it. Technically. Maybe. Did you do something? Oh, Lindy! Sorry, my brain capacity apparently is very minimal. I was trying to figure out why my stuff broke. So my entire like thought process apparently went into figuring out what the hell is going on. 100%. Oops. That said is panel 3. All right, so in theory it's back. In theory, that's the only thing I know how to do anything with it. A great Scooby impression. Oh, I have to listen to Scooby to try to do Scooby. Because there's like a lot of R's. Oh, well, you wouldn't be able to do Pokestart. I'm not sure. I don't have the money. What you want, honey? Is there a chest in here? I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it's no longer part of this creation. Why was every single one of these filled with 5? Was it all my hopes and dreams? Ah, it's alive! It's alive! That's good. Oh, had me worried. I was like, I don't know what's gonna... It's God. No, don't tug on the dogs. No, climb! Well, alright, that's fine. I'll cry about it later. Alright, let's go. It lives! I'm gonna try one more dog just for fun.
And now we bring you the soothing voices of Grimothy.
Alright, Lindy, that would have also helped me, I'm sure. I don't know why, I honestly, like, 1,000,000,000% of my, like, brain went into that. Alright, I'm gonna pick this one, because this one looks just heckin' cute. These are like terriers, which I used to have a golden, not a golden terrier, a carrion terrier. It was very nice. Look at all those floody buddies. All right, I would love to bet all of my money I stole from you. Don't worry about where I got this new $20 when I said I was broke. It's fine. You can't start it for some reason though. I guess we'll find out. It's clearly alive in some capacity. Is there some sort of secret to this?
There are no words for you, just
Who's the anonymous gifter?
Progress.
He's nuts, man.
Yeah, the
He's
Floody
nuts.
Buddy came, no one caught it. I wonder if it didn't register us typing to it or what. That's not G-Move. Somebody gave it to you though. Also, I failed again. I don't understand dogs. Goodbye. Thank you, whoever that was. It was very kind of you. Well, yeah, Hannah, that new Floody Buddy emote came during the mini marathon. Is when we ended up having it. It was real nice. I will have to look into it. Well, guess we could wait to see if any of us has the curse later. Find out. What kind of mini game is this? Is this mini game central? Wow. As opposed to, that's pretty nice. I mean, get free 20 balls, right? I guess you'll never know who the anonymous. It's this person! I learned it from my gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. With something that big, I'm sure it's gonna take this ranch down with him. Oh wow. This guy was an Ocarina of Time, or roughly anyway. No one expects a G-Move Inquisition! Was it actually G-Move? I don't know. Maybe it's like a time thing, like you can't keep asking it to give you the thing. I don't know. Unfortunately, I really don't have much control or like actions over it. At least how I can understand it. Maybe if I go to like a website, I can do it. Maybe, Kelly, I don't know. Definitely did not need to do it before, no. Yeah, well, yeah, that's why you don't expect the G-Move Inquisition. I love it. The best way to just surprise gift. That's so funny. Yeah, that's a good point.
My only regret is that I won't get to see those guys in their prime as roosters.
Oh, they want him to be grown old or something. How do I advance their age into some sort of crazy fast speed? It just hates you, Killy, I guess, but I don't know. It could have also just fixed itself. There must be something that I don't know in my lovely songs that can grow up somebody. I don't think I have anything like that though. Maybe I can just make them go, "You're old now." That's all I do. Or I put one in a bottle. It's his only regret that one of them won't be in a bottle. All right, the answer was not shoving a poor thing into a bottle. Can't believe it. You got Squirtle? Damn. It is a lot of water starters though. You 100% right. You really is right. I have to probably set up my Pokebuddy. My little buddy, my little buddy. Can you unmod it? Better safe than sorry. Yeah. For sure. Do I have to do it over here? Okay. It is no longer modded. Golfing! Golfing! What's going on? Why are we looking at the moon? Look! What? Isn't that your horse? Oh, is that actually Epona? Is she all good? I thought she was vaporized. Sup? Why is my horse captive? I guess you could make it a regular status, Killy, if you wanted to do it that way. That way, like, any times it has things. Unless you already did that. Alright, I need to talk to the lady. Lady! Lady! Already did. Perfect.
Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I will be given the same name as the ranch. What's your name?
I won't say my name.
Aw, dude, I'm absolutely going to use the ample opportunity to suck seed.
Suck Seed. That's a really nice name, but
Surprise.
how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're a Grasshopper now. Suck it.
Impressive.
Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight! They are coming.
Excuse me? What? What are they?
They come out at night every year when the carnival approaches.
Is this aliens? Are we experiencing aliens? Oh, what? What?
They come riding on a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down.
I think this is aliens. No, they're ducking the cow. I almost said moose.
Then they come to the barn and suck down the milk.
Oh, no, nothing else?
My elder sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting an assistant right now. You're a boy. Why won't you try?
Sure.
Great. Now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay, I'm gonna going straight into my strategy. They'll appear over the ranch. They'll aim for the barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows and they won't let get in. You got that? You mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you can take them out, 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. Are you ready?
Why does she have ghost-shaped balloons? I guess we're at the ranch, yeah. How do I use my arrow? Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. Nice. Alright, we're going fast. Speed. Oh. Oh. Nailed it. Thanks, Apota. Alright, there we go. It's how I knew to get to the beach, and I wanted the beach. The beach. And I needed a horse to get to the beach. How are you supposed to do this in a minute? As a kid. Ugh. Ugh. Isn't there 10? I actually don't know that. I don't know where all they are. I failed. Jesus. I'm doing alright though. Apparently there's a bag here. Yep. Where? Oh. I don't remember seeing that, but sure. I'll take a W. I'm sorry, it was not even that fast. Yeah, we got to like pretty early, and then we tried to investigate with chickens and then some dogs. Yeah. Is there evolving since I'm understanding you can battle and stuff. But I don't know. No, at the moment, level cap's at level 20 and nothing can evolve. They are planning to eventually be able to evolve in the future. Okay, so yeah, it's like a developing thing.
You two work perfectly together. I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two can keep getting along and go practice some more.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't know how they sing like that, but thanks. I wonder how anybody sings like that. Don't look at me, I'm sorry. How are you and Squints doing, by the way, Lindy? How is your day?
Oh boy!
I like how that dog was frozen in time while I played my song. Is the horse coming? Is that what they're clopping about? The two of you share a bound by trust. Hell yeah. We good? Yeah. Have any delicious food from the microwave? When an arrow hits these, they'll burst into nothing. But the real ones will keep popping up. All right. Listen, it's not nighttime though. Yep, I understand that. It's tonight at 2. I'm gonna be late. I have things to do. Nighttime assistant. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Hello? We ride! I guess there was some like other stuff we could look at. But we could also ride. What is this about? That's my horse sound. I'm not a professional horse whisperer. It's weird to believe that, but you know. What's up, Moon? What is the point of coming up here? I don't know. Alright, well, alright. Also, it would be easier to not be on the horse for the actual killing of the UFOs eventually. Yeah, I'm surprised. Gwen said the phone's not dying. I was like, I don't know if you're real. Please bring carrots. It's true. I need to. I'm a expert horse. Thank you. I do need me some carrots. Keep me growing strong. Oh, nailed it. The recovery. 57. That's so much more than yesterday. It's like 53% more. I like how they're like, we need to figure out a way usefulness for the horse. So anyway, let's just make it so it can still jump fences. It's actually kind of slower than Logoron. Don't worry about it. We like dead phones in this house. Who needs technology and its availabilities? Ooh! All right, here it comes. Oh. What? Am I bad? Did I do bad? I mean, to be fair, opponent's not full grown, but... Opponent! Opponent! Ah! Hey, being sober when you need to be sober is good, right? Right. Oh no. Not the printing press. No. No. Lindy, going dark. No angle at all? Well, I'm right. Rude. What? This game's so finicky. All right, we'll see if we come back at 2 o'clock. Oh, yo, the beach. Where's all the parties? Where's the drinks? Where's the beer? Where's the topless Gorons? Why does the beach sound ominous? Who made the beach not fun? Who at Nintendo's like, you know what? The beach? No. No fun at the beach. Only pain. Also, great job, man. Yo, the beach seems sad. I was so excited for a beach party. Come on, Nintendo. Why are you ruining my vibe? I was ready. Rare fish inside. I don't even know how to fish. Oh, sup? I shot a shirtless man and decided, I don't think that's for young boys. And then I'm going back in. Going back. Hello. Oh my, do you not have nipples? Maybe it was too weird to have nipples. Maybe that's a flesh-colored shirt. I didn't know. I've been catching fish these seas for 30 years. When it comes to catching fish, I'm even better than the Zoras. That's what I'd like to be saying anyway. A what? A Clobus? Clupus? Sure. Lately, the seawater's gone really warm. And it hasn't helped my fishing at all. And what's worse, this sea's gone murky. So when I ship out, I always lose my way and somehow end up at the shore. We fishermen, even the fish, are in a real predicament. Come to think of it, there was a Zora floating lifelessly out in the bay. It's just dead, you know. It's absolutely rotten in this bay. I didn't do anything about it, though. I saw him rotten and, well, it's too late. You know how it is. Oh, you already got it. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So if you're eyeing the extinction, you can see if you got it. It's kind of cool. Nice. What's over here? Can I read signs from up here without running over? Check. Now rehearsing at Zora Hall, the Zora band with the deep sea sound, the Indigogos. The Indigo League. Yeah, we're gonna have the not Brock character show up. I don't remember his name. I feel like I remember an A name or a P name. Oh, I got it. Wow. Why do you guys have so much danger cactus or whatever this thing is? Like, who allowed this? Thanks, Apota. What's up?
Can you break out the jaws behind me in one try? I'm not sure. There are a few, some who can. If you can do it, I'll give you something good.
Sure. It's the crossover we were all looking for, exactly.
You went on the usual sight to see in this neck of the water. You came to see Zora Band, the Indigogos, didn't you? The members of the Indigogos are in Zora Hall, up ahead, by the entrance into the water, so if you aren't a good diver, you probably won't make it in.
Well, that sucks eggs, doesn't it? All in one go. I don't think I personally can right now. That's all right. Unless I got another keg, which could, in theory, explode the entire area, which would be kind of funny. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Maybe that's a thing I'll come back to, and it just become the Mad Bomber. I wanna build a snowman, not just any kind of snowman. Thought you've had enough Frozen in your life. Down. Oh, I'm so wide. Hi, Wolf. How you doing? It's been a while. What's new in your life? Busy as always. Hello. Wow. I'm gonna be wide for a while. Honestly, though, Snowman, though, real nice in this heap. This is the beaver's home. Beware of the swift currents. What? No, not the mad faller. No. Babu, no. Let go of all the children. Yeah, you have? I haven't seen you in forever. Speaking of. Just speaking. I don't know. Welcome back. It is nice to see you. I haven't played, by the way, believe it or not. Skyrim probably since the last I saw you. So yeah, that checks out. Can I whack? Nope. Nailed it. Suck it. Oh, you subbed! Even though it didn't push the alert, but I know you did! I know it did! Wow! Wow! And also there's new emotes too, since last. And you have a new badge next to your name. We no longer have shields here. We're like, shields, lame. Alright, so there's a dead guy somewhere out here. Is that the dead guy right there? Dude, is that the dead guy? Hold up, hold up. I think I see him. Hold up, let's just, is that him? Is that the corpse? Is that why a bunch of seagulls are just flying over it? What's happening over there? That's kind of messed up. I'm glad to see you. How has life been? Obviously busy, but I do want to know more. Yeah, actually beavers don't like that type of stuff. They need to make dams. They're like, damn. He's alive!
Somebody, so please! Too short!
Alright. Can we push your corpse? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Alright, underneath. Alright, cool. I'm not quite sure what to do about this angle either. Alright, I'll see you later, dude! Bye, my dude! Not worry about that. He's finally probably fine, right? How has it been since last year? I had like technology issues and actually just recently got some of them fixed and then had new issues. But hey, you missed some of my technology issues and otherwise we've gone through a lot of fun games. Ocarina of Time was a lot of fun. And a bunch of other stuff. Aaron, you're back! Hi, Aaron! Marine research lab. Can we research how to save this man from just being dead in the water? Probably important. It's basically an arm. Yeah. Lots of fun games though. Started uploading stuff on TikTok, I think, since last you were here. Mostly just like fun, like clippy, shorty things. Yeah. Yeah. This guy is gonna have a strange voice.
Yo, yes, hello! They're late! What are those saws doing? Oh, what is it, boy? Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 2 to 3 days for the time Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in the aquarium until then, they may die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean temperatures to rise in this area. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in aquarium water, which is I set aside for them long ago. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. Wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall.
Probably froze or something. That's pretty much meant like that. That's considering, yeah, that's I tried to make some sort of voice out of it. Seemed to work okay. All right, so I need to figure out how to help out the poor Zora that's currently drowning. Also, my camera is making my brain hurt. All right, just all right, that's implying some sort of fishing mechanic that I don't currently know. Let me free! All right, good luck with the trash and whatnot. Don't eat the trash, even if it might be tasty. That man can eat an apple through a picket fence. Yo, he has some teeth that could mess up everything in his life. His hopes and dreams, kissing, everything. All ruined, all gone. Oh no! Oh, I could have had a free fairy in that empty bottle I have. Call for help. Help. This man is drowning. I don't think it's a popular beach. He's a Zora, and he's drowning. That's weird. Alright, anyway, bye. Have a good day. I'll have to figure out how to help him out.
Who's that Pokemon?
Anyway, I have to read this sign. Hold up, hold it, we're good. Oh, alright. Pirates Cove. Tourists are not welcome. There's some pirates here? Oh, my favorite butthole! Hello! Get the choppies. No, butthole, please! No, don't suck away my stuff! What are you gonna suck? I sucked my shield away! No! Did I get muted? Oh, I have no clue. Probably we did on that screen. Oh. Apparently, it was the muted version of me. Alright, I just see my shield. Uh-oh. That's fine. Uh-oh. I got it! I'm selling my wide again. Lindy! I see that I have some technology issues in certain places that I wasn't ready for the Pokemon issues. That's fine. That just means that I was the Pokemon that just couldn't talk. Well. And I'm wide. And there's a starfish. Why is this song just so sad and creepy? Can't we just have a good song? For just fun, happiness. What is this? A clam. Still wide. No, I would. All right, I'm never gonna be mute again. I'm gonna go fix that ASAP, just so I can never be Mr. Mime. I am back to normal. Is that Tingle up there? What the? Tingle, Tingle. Goodbye, Tingle. Do you know how to help out? Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Hi, Josh. I am drowning. And also gonna go say hello to him, man. Oh my gosh! This is the map that's in Melee? I just because Tingle fell because I shot him out of the sky made me exactly know what this is from. That's from, no, come back! My brain! I've learned! I don't know why that combination made it like, oh. Why did they make this like the famous scene? I feel like there's so many other places for Zelda, but just letting this man's legs collapse every single time. Mr. Mime does talk. I mean, he does go like, Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime, and then I scream. Oh, here comes Tingle. You ready? He's gonna get really hyped here in a second. Watch out for your ears. What's this? A green clothes? My fairy? Sir, could you by chance be the forest fairy? Oh my name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir. Oh, yes. I am already age 35, so no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? Why would I ever do such a thing like that? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting of a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, so lucky to be a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you one of my maps for cheap as a sign of friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I actually don't know which one I don't have. I assume I don't have the stone tower. I don't have enough rupees. Damn it. Alright, let's go mug the dead corpse guy. Maybe he'll have the 3 rupees that I need. I need him. Get him. Yeah, no, you're dying. Understandable. So sure, listen, I don't know how to, I can't push you. I can't, like, tickle. No. Alright, I can dive underneath you. I don't know. I have tried Sniper Elite, actually. We did, like, a one-off of it. It was pretty fun. I had a couple of people come after me and try to murder me during my, like, level 1. Took me forever to just finish one level. It was a lot of fun. The little is singing a song about trash cans running away and squints his belly button. Alright, what a combination. What does the fuck say? Yep, that's what it sounds like, a fox. Exactly. Oh, I could maybe get a boat out there. Alright, well that's just not, whoa. I can't. Let me have your soul. What? Somebody has to have a way to rescue this man who's just been drowning for 7 years, right? I assume, am I planning on playing anymore? I don't know. Not a lot of people were super interested in it on stream. Maybe on like my personal time though. It'd probably be more of where I would be doing it. The bot lied and I do not know what it says. Oh, well, alright. I'm sorry. Identifies as Pabusexual. Alright, I already talked to him, but maybe his can give me a rod. Nope. Alright, he didn't want to help me out. No rod. Pabu's pretty cool, I gotta say. With the new Pabu emotes and everything, since we had to get a new artist. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I hate this room. Alright. I see what it said. I see what it said. You want to hunt me down some? No. But that's like easy streams type pain and suffering. Oh. Well, I hate that. Alright. Where did I end up? What? Golden Skulltula coins. Oh. Bombs. I don't have things to grab things from distances yet. No. The farts and boobies, dude. My kind of song. Oh, alright. Well, I very much can't do this. How do I leave? How do I leave? Do I actually have to Song of Soaring out of here? Are they like, no, you can't. Oh wait, no, I can probably roll up the hill with this. This is my first one. Wow. A Venipede. I don't need a Venipede. Safari Ball. Wait, I can do that? What? I want a Safari Ball. Copy. Paste. Ah, farted. Right. Very nice, very impressive. Oh, by the way, Josh, if you want to start trying it out, exclamation mark Pokey start. And then you can actually do it too. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, it's trying to eat me. Ah, it's eating me. I guess this is my next area. He can't swim, so. Oh, you've actually played it before, Josh. You can buy more balls if you do need so. You can use the panels below to get more items. Bump. Alright. I gotta use this to smash. There's a hole? Maybe this is where the fishing rod is so I can help a drowning person. I honestly hope I could just help him out. I don't need much in my life other than to not just have a drowning person on my mind, you know? I don't ask for a lot in this world. Other than sticks. Oh, is it about to be nighttime? I got bomb shoes! That's neat, but it's not gonna last me a lot of time if I have to teleport through time and space and you know, all that other fun stuff. Cool, I got it. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I don't think I can go to any of the other places. Why'd you go out there? I don't know. Voice acting. Yep, I do voices for all the characters. Other than Succeed or Link here. Your starter was a Rowlet. That's pretty nice. Very nice. It's not exactly great voices. This is okay. It's alright. That does the thing. I just have fun with it. Do one. Let me go find somebody. I will probably read some messages from people anyway. Let me go find one. Grimmy is a skinny butt? Well, that checks out, I guess. I would say an opposite. I still have to figure out how that person's not gonna be drowning. Night of first day. Well, what is it? That's 6? I need to wait, 2? So none of those are helpful. How do I save the drowning man? I might need a mango on this situation to just kind of give me like a, where do I need to go? Why is this one? I don't know why I'm trying to fight it as the Goron. There you go. I just don't know. Call lifeguard on this beach? I don't see anyone. Oh, I'll do Tingle. Tingle will upset you, Salty. I'm going for Tingle. I'll go for Tingle. I have to go buy his map anyway, the stone tower. Apparently is the time to fart. Oh, I don't think I can see. Can I play in the water? I don't think I. Hey! You stop that! No! How dare you take my arrow and then go back up there? No! Alright, well, hold up. Hold up. Let me just shoot him out of the sky again. I totally realized this was the melee map. It's so cool. Alright, first try. Alright. What says the green clouds, my fairy sir? Would you by chance be a fairy? Oh my name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, although I am already age 35, no family has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. So yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Hi, Emily, will you buy one of Tingle's maps? All right, I will finally buy that. Yippee! I got it, No. We'll call again. Tingle, Kalupa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. I told you, they get more aggressive as they go. Well, thank you, Salty. Thank you. Yeah, you know, there's a horse down there. I'm gonna try to play A drowning man, some music. I don't quite know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Try to play some music. Like the energy. Well, thank you, Salty. I try. It's not... that, every single time he does the tingle tingle kulupa, I get more and more aggressive about it. Every single time I've talked to him. Listen, I know you need to get to shore, but I can't sing you a song from shore. Or maybe you just need to die out there. I'll sing you a song.
Billy Bob's Nuggets are the hottest in town.
Are they the hottest in town? That's good. I'm about it. All right, Song of Healing, left, right, down. I don't think I'm in range, but I'll try. I'm pretty sure that's like the only thing I can do, but he's so far away. Yeah. I need to get him to shore. How do I get him to shore? What do we got? There's not that much that I have right now. Not that I can think of. Maybe I'm not close enough? I don't know. I'm not sure. Hello. See, this is your horse, Emily. I got the horse and I got out on the beach. There's not a beach party though. It's kind of a shame. Can I like, for some reason I'm like, can I shoot an arrow into these signs? They look so shootable. And it just seems like a target. Oh. Alright, well, I tried. I tried whistling them. Hey! Stop drowning! Hey, hey! Hey, do you mind to stop drowning? I think that sounds about right. Oops. Try it again. I love all the hearts that just keep appearing. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he needs to get to the beach. Push him? Oh, but I tried to shove him. Do I have to be thicker? I don't know, this is the only character I can have out here. Push. 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 I mean, obviously you want to push from the rear. Fart on him? I don't know if that's gonna help anybody. Maybe he needs some extra oxygen or something. Methane? Whatever's in farts. Wait, does it say I can grab him from the rear? Wait. Why does it say grab? Am I supposed to grab from a different angle? What's going on here? Maybe from this angle? I just saw the notification for grab, but... help! Help! No! Play him some motivation. Sure, I got something. There's some motivational music. I mean, this is like exercise music, right? Just swim your arms, move them! Move them like the Wii Sports you would. Seems something's not quite right. Oh, am I actually pushing him? Oh, I think I am. I don't really, didn't really notice it, but I think I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it! Congratulations, you're to shore. I'm sitting it right next to you. GG! He's alive! Sure. This would be so weird. Oh, he just walked through me. He's already a ghost. I didn't realize I was supposed to get him, like, grab on him. It didn't really look like it. You think he's fine? He's probably fine. I mean, with those sweet, like, no pants moves here, and... he seems fine. Oh! That last step didn't even go anywhere. Oh. Am I an accessory to a murder? Did I touched his ass. I don't have any fingerprints. It's the water, right? I think we're okay. He's still breathing, it looks like. What's up? Do you need anything?
Oh, I am Maker of the Zora people, guitarist of the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message.
I'll listen to it. Sure, I'll listen to your corpse. He's gonna walk it off. Oh yeah, you're right, Aaron. Look, he's gonna... What?
I dare say! Oh, baby, baby, listen to me. The carnival's beginning soon. We're the ones you've been waiting to see. But that girl, a vocalist, she had some strange eggs, and now she's lost her voice.
hate this, hating this. You can't hear what she says. She's not, remember, said the girl's the vocalist, not him jamming out in his final moments. Whoa, in the great pain, now something's happening, is it now? Oh, baby, listen to me, I don't wanna beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole that girl's eggs. I went to the stop with the Gerudo pirates, and now pow, bam, got kicked down, and here I am. Baby, if I die like this, even if I die, I won't be in peace, that's for sure. Somebody please rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll. Oh, somebody, please heal my soul. That's all. Thank you. Well, that's unfortunate for him. All right, anyway. I'm gonna steal his face. I'm pretty positive this is the new mask. Welcome to my face. Sucks that you died, but good luck. Is that the slow like fade away before I chop off his face? What is Zora Link gonna look like? I hope everyone hated that song as much as I hated doing it. It was a good time. It was a good time. Wait, excuse me? Is she also dead? Is there a lot of dead people? Oh. Oh, the final death fart. I understand. I haven't played Sonic 06 yet either. It's mythological to me. Hello, Bryce! We're having a weird time voice acting weird things. Oh, I want to hold a guitar into the beyond. I don't know. Sure, that's my dream. You enjoyed that song? Thanks. I mean, I try to go for it. Hello, Myra. Welcome. It's nice seeing you. Hello. Oh, look. You are late again. You missed my epic song. I really full sent it right into it. I was as uncomfortable as I'm sure many of you were. Oh, it's a ghost! Have my farewell on my grave. I'm depending on you to help that sinner go. Yeah, jam out into the ghost realm. Go for it. I love how dedicated he is. So, ghost possess me. I must become a Zora. My dreams. Rock out. Yes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is great. Was that his grave? Link spent time. This game is dark. I mean, to be fair, a moon is coming out of the sky and going to crash and kill us all. But that's dark. Here lies Macau, the legendary guitarist of the Zora tribe. He is to be remembered in song, and his lyrics are written here. I will not read his. I will not sing. I will not sing. Okay, we're bye. I don't think anybody clipped it. Alright. Shall we move on? And see the future that is within the water? I guess poor Epona is just. I mean, I left Epona by like a nice water like vibe, you know? Get some good stuff going in there. Here it is. What's the transformation? Jesus. Huh. It's a lot of green fin right there. Oddish. Oh, I want an Oddish. Oddish. I know. Kelsey's not here. Oh, there's the underwater butthole. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. That's so fast. Wait, can I drive by the butthole? I'm gonna just casually see. Hold up. Ah! Well, I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I did get grabbed by the. Oh. Wait. Oh? Oh. Oh? Okay. Ah! Well, get your trainer pass! He keeps trying to eat me. Stop trying to suck me in, I need to kill you. For honor. I missed. Oh no, it sucked me in again! No! Ooh, you got Charmander! Oh, that's a sick get. GG. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, son of a... Hannah, type in Polka Start. Alright, I'm not a great underwater fighter. I will admit actively that I apparently am not great at it. No! Ah! It is going to kill me underwater. Alright, well, I've learned my lesson. Not really. I'm just leaving. I got it! Yeah! Alright. What can I do under here? Alright, well, that's that. It should have kept your account. Maybe somehow it got deleted? I don't know why else it would be gone. Oh, apparently I can't do that. I need help. Can I ride Epona in this form? I don't think so. I imagine Epona would be like, hell no. My whole body will not be allowed on it. Can I please get some heals? Oh. It's fine. Oh, another one. Oh, I got the healing right before death. Huzzah! Alright. Well, you know me. I, Jake, have to go back in there and defeat the evil that is the Prolapse Anus before we may be able to continue. Fennekin, okay. I wonder if it was on your Xbox account, maybe, Hannah? That you played in? Alright. Ah! Son of a... Alright, we're gonna be okay. Fuse the butthole. Attack the butthole. My revenge is gonna be complete! Aha! Nailed it. I'll try to call out whenever there's a new Pokemon. Just so people can kind of like figure it out. Alright, so I guess now that the current, I can go back over here and go get it. Because I think I must be faster than the current. Pona is just having a bad time over there. Ooh, I could try out, what is it? I'm guessing the guitar, right? Yeah, okay. Did I steal it from the grave? Wherever it was? I don't remember where it was. I'm gonna assume I stole it. Why do I sound so like blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's multiple buttholes here! Hold up. Why was this butthole so big? Goodbye, Prolapse Anus. Goodbye. I got places to be. No. These are like huge. What could I put away? It says put away. What could I put away? My entire soul? Buttholes attack at night, man. Honest, did not expect that. Buttholes attacking at night was not my, like, on my bingo card. You better watch out. What a very loud sound. I want to know who was the recorder for that. That was pretty fun. But it's true, Killy. It's a quote, but it's the truth. I'm gonna throw rocks at it until it squirms. Get out of here, butthole. You're a true weakness. Rocks. Did I actually kill it with rocks? Sick. Alright. Now, finally, progress. Oh! Alright, I believe I can swim through this then. Oh, scary fish! Swim! Am I at the bottom? Oh, there's an anus! Alright, well, I guess I have to... So much ass! Nope, alright. I'm in there. Was that not where I was supposed to go? Oh! Oh no! Roll! No! Damn it! I got sucked in! I try to be free! Yeah, the Buttholes Attack at Night would be like an old movie, for sure. Alright, well, just let the... Alright. Honestly, I think the butthole is the natural enemy of the Zora. I'm actually more confident. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm running. Okay, we're fine. All right, land over here. I need to drink water. There's all this water around me and I'm gonna die. Is that death? Thank goodness fairies work underwater. Wow. I did it. There was a heart piece. Oh, delicious water. Oh, well, it's unfortunate I died. But hey! Next Christmas, I'll give you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. That's how I sing that song. All right, let's go upstairs. Please. I need to figure out where I need to go. It must be this way. Breach the water. Oh, you actually can breach the water. That's kind of fun. All right, so I thought I understood where I needed to go. Nope. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Ramrod, no! No, my secrets! No! Thank you, Ramrod. I need my version of the song on Spotify. Beaver's home. There's a Headwaters? There's a beaver? I didn't see no beaver. GG! Where was this beaver? Am I crazy? I don't see no beaver. What? What? Am I? What? There's a bunch of black ooze down here. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume I'm just crazy and I'm gonna leave. You have never seen these alleged beeves? They're lying to me. How dare they lie? I wanted to see some beeves. Alright, I have to do the temple, okay. I thought I was going crazy, to be honest. I really was like, alright, I don't know what's going on here. Ow. Don't worry about it. Link doesn't, or sorry, Suxy doesn't need those brain cells that just collapse. Hi! Why are there so many danger fishes? I'm gonna go to this area. This looks important. Ow! Oh no, the underwater butthole. I don't care about it. Is that, they're like, we couldn't leave. There was a butthole guarding the gate. Shit, that might be the reason. Oh, guys, there's just some issues here. My sweet salmon, dude, I bet you I taste good on sashimi. Buy a super brick. Now my nose itches a bunch. I don't know why. Who's thinking about me? Sup?
Oh, you? Macau, right? Good luck at practicing for the concert. I'm looking forward to your rehearsal.
Goodbye. Yo, you wanna make some fishies with me?
Oh, Macau! What's up with the rehearsal? I've been told that rehearsal is about to begin, but the band members are still shutting away in the rooms, and the Lolos is just hanging around the lone island out back. What's going on?
They want my sushi roll! Ho! Dude, it's sesame seed for pleasured. Pleasured? You wanna make fishes with me? Alright, let's go.
Macau, what's Lulu doing now? I'm so jealous of you, to always be able to breathe the same air as Lulu. Just the smell of her.
Jesus.
That's wonderful. I want to ask you to introduce me. I beg your grateful, Joe. Just show me Lulu's private side.
That's to be honest, really creepy. Bye. We got a Class A fish looker. Damn. It's such a funny sound to me. Oh, it's textured. It's textured for pleasure.
Do you need to see Japas? You're gonna have another jam session with him, aren't you? I can't wait.
So, it's a good thing I look like a dead person. I mean, a totally alive, a totally healthy person.
I'm a cow. How do you been? I'm like, hey, where's my cow? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled off vanishing act. Everyone's all holed up in his room, just writing songs. You know how he is. Hey, do you remember what happened last week? What? You don't? He's dead? Oh my god. Hello, Bryce. How's it going? Welcome back. To top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond to when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I don't understand. But I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Trying to see her private fish parts, you know? Yeah, you know. I'm not running and inquiring anything. But look, if we don't start rehearsing really soon, we're not gonna be ready for the concert.
Are you rehearsing?
No.
Oh, dude, they're smoking so much seaweed. He has a whole, and like you see, he's hanging out with the lumpy allure fish. Well, angler fish. He's trying to find the right angler to talk to Lulu. All right, that was a bad joke, but it's fine.
I haven't seen you out. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. Evan, your band leader's looking for you.
Thanks. I'm glad to talk to all these people. Dude, watch out. Oh my goodness. You look like a Snorlax, but like something ate your face.
Miguel, where you been? Where have you been? I've been worried. The concert in town is coming up, and it seems like all the band members are in a bunk. I bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. Oh, I wonder if this all related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, you know a little bit of Lulu's secret.
I do want to hear it, sure.
There's a rumor that the ocean is getting weird because there's a great trouble off the shore of Great Bay Temple. And they say that when it happens, something bad will befall our descendants. Oh, who's been protecting that temple? Do you catch my drift? And lately, Lulu has been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the...
Alright. We're just not gonna finish that thought, because honestly, our band members don't really care about each other. Yeah. Oh, is there anything over any of these areas? No? Alright, cool. Lindy just moisted my ears while I was just trying to voice act. The struggle. The struggle. Alright, how many voice actors do I still got? Yo, sup? It's Pabu. Is anybody in the middle that I'm supposed to? Oh. It's gonna be super moist. There is a lot of beach. Lot of beach.
Moist.
Oh, what do you want, Macau? Are you checking the stage? I don't know why, but there's something wrong with the lightning. Lighting? Lightning.
Well, as you see, the problem is there's no electricity.
Cal, you're just in time. I want to check the levels on your guitar. Could you play me a note? Ah, that's a little too quiet. I guess I'll just turn it up a bit. Okay, thanks, Macau.
I played one note. I'm, that's it. I don't need to hear anymore. You're honestly awful at playing. What's going on here? Are you trying to rub that door to on it? What's going on here? Huh? Halpini! Yeah, Halpini! Excuse me and my burpees.
Shut it, I'm busy right now. Oh, Macau, you caught me. Yeah, Lily's been looking kind of weird lately, so I was worried. It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo or something. It's just, I'm some sort of slimy fish or anything, you know. Anyway, I remembered that I had somewhere to be. What time is it? Oh, I gotta, get out of here. See ya.
Hey, there's a raid. There's a raid. Wow. That's a raid. Hello, Milky Bear. Welcome in, Blackheart. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. I'm gonna just keep teabagging in the background. I promise I won't. Well, hi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. It's nice seeing you. I hope everything's been awesome, super good.
Welcome to the community of new people.
Thank you very much for the follow, Milky. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? I hope it was very, very nice. We are currently going through Majora's Mask, which is a lovely old game of Legend of Zelda. It's the sequel of Ocarina of Time, if you're familiar with it. It was very good. Yes, good. Lovely to hear it. Let's see. Do you got any clips yet? That was a burp. I heard a very burpy burp right there. Wow. Got that burp. Is that the clip for? I'm all okay for a burp. I'm in. Are you gonna die? What? But why? Normally I'd have avatars at the bottom of the screen, but today I haven't been able to load some stuff off my computer. But hey. Otherwise we'd have them. If you do become a follower on the channel, you'll be able to see the lovely avatars on the screen some other time. For now, they're gone. The clip, it's very fun. I like that that clip. I did not know what to expect. I did not expect you to absolutely just blast that fuel pump. It was a choice. It was a choice. Right now we're exploring and trying to get to the next like mask water area, and that's what we got going for us. Pick up Pabu. Oh yes, if you're not familiar with me, I love me some red pandas, and this is Pabu, the red panda. I absolutely love red pandas. This is the mascot of the channel, Pabu. Bunch of different stuff is based off of him on the channel. Yeah, that's what I got. Pabu's fantastic. Part of a bunch of new things. There's the new sub badges, new emotes, yeah, all above good stuff. I know Blackheart absolutely loves the lovely Pabu. So yeah, real nice stuff. If you're a fan of red pandas, you're a fan of me. And also, type in ! fate. Some weird things will happen to you. All right, let's play the game. I just made a creep go away, which was really good for everybody's health because we didn't need to have that creep there. It was not good for anybody. What can you sell me?
Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on Zoras. That makes you a potential customer. Is this your room? I'm awfully sensitive to sea breeze, so I'm worried, so I'm sorry, but I'd like to rent this room for me. But, this is a messy room. Did something happen in here? Well, I can't do anything about it. I'll sell you a green potion for 40 rupees.
Sure, why not? Thanks, fam. I don't know what I'll need that for, but it's here. Its days are numbered. Oh my god, the calendar. It's numbered? Quality joke. I see that up there, but I don't think I can get that right now. Oh well. Oh, the lovely Pabu. So what are your emotes gonna be when you eventually get them, Blackheart? What kind of thought process you got going on in your head? Alright, so nothing I can do in there right now. Maybe I missed something.
What have you been doing this whole time? Evan the Badly has been waiting for you for a while. Where are you going in?
Is this Evan? I don't know who Evan is. It's weird inhabiting a body of a dead man. Oh, Milky, you're gonna do the emotes. Ooh, that's fun. That sounds exciting. Is this a guy who's like playing the organist with a very pointy ass?
Mikhail, how was it? Did you get the eggs back?
No.
Oh, you couldn't do it after all. Have you been to see Lulu out in the back of the ocean? Ever since the pirates stole her eggs, she's been just standing out there gazing at the sea and sighing. Mikhail, we need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life peaceful in a peaceful sea. So the only one among the Zora tribe who is still able to do blows with those wild pirates is you, with the blood of the Zorian heroes flowing through you. It is still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members.
They've been all looking forward to the Carnival of Time concert. And I can't tell them it's canceled because Lulu can't sing, can I?
Alright, well, now I know. So yeah, I'm doing voice acting for all the characters that isn't Succeed, mostly because Succeed also doesn't really talk. So it makes things pretty convenient. Why is he back? Oh, they're all back. They're all pervs. See, that guy was trying to break into a room. She's not even there. He's just being a perv. Also very peaceful music in here. And she said it was nothing. Dude, Loki might be accidentally a master mathematician. Yep, that's how that is sentence goes. Wait, can I buy a shield? Why can I buy it? Was this the same shield that I have? It looks very samey. Maybe it is. Is this the hero shield? So if I lost it to the anuses that are outside, understandable. Don't think you're addicted to Genshin anymore. You're addicted to Diablo Immortal. Please don't spend money on it. Don't do it. But have fun in it. Absolutely. I think you should enjoy it if you're enjoying it. Watch out for the money traps. Oh, gassy. Loki's laying next to it. Was that Loki farting there? Oh, that's gonna be easy peasy for you, Blackheart. Is your emotes gonna be a secret, or do you want to say what they're gonna be? Because obviously the artist will put, oh. Don't spend the monies. It's not worth it on that game. Apparently, like, the odds of it are, like, really ridiculously low. Like, scarily low. This is what I want. Oh yeah, play for free for sure. She ain't gonna speak to me, but what if I'm suddenly this person? Hello, Arbiter. Welcome back. Or in, sorry. Sorry, I was thinking the Arbiter from Halo, and I was like, oh, I know the Arbiter. That sad face is trying to tell you something. You can see it in her expression. Well, punch. That's a lot to just casually see right there. Hello, Arbiter. Welcome. All right. I guess she's making me look at over there. It looks very bad. So I guess I'm going in. Oh! Oh, the Arbiter is somebody who came with the raid. Oh, welcome. I tried to hack up there. It didn't really work. All right, let's see if I can swim out there. I very much doubt I can. It looks like I will not be able to. Oh, I'm back at the butthole beach. Nice. You haven't seen it beyond the Deku stuff. Oh, that's so long ago now. But yeah, that technically is in here. You have never seen this game either? It's honestly been really fun. You have to be willing to understand that the game's old. But if you're willing to like be patient with it, it's very fun to explore and check out. And just do some puzzle solving and get kind of immersed into the world. It's real fun. I've been really enjoying it. It's real nice. Right now we are the Zora. So how this game works is we take the masks of dead people, seemingly, and be able to inhabit their body into whatever I need to do with them. In this case, swimming or whatever. And right now we are inhabiting the mask of the Zora who died on the beach, who's been trying to get back eggs from pirates to her Sonoma. Okay, so this is where I roughly need to be. Hello, butthole. Yeah. Am I really a Zora? Technically, yeah. I'm just taking off the mask. But it does make me as a Zora and all the Zora's abilities. It's a little strange. I am a Zora. I mean, that butthole don't know no difference, that's for sure. I'm really feeling like I'm going to get the, hookshot here pretty soon. Just with the amount of, like, stuff I've seen for the hookshot. It's coming. I don't know when or where, but it's coming. Did Nightbot do a rude? Oh, no. Myra's not a loser. Don't be mean, Nightbot. How cruel. Yes, fate is a evil thing sometimes. Can I break these? right, Tattle, what you got for me?
Hey, hang on. Doesn't it look like it's strange?
I agree. Well, what can I do to it? Tattle, you got anything other than it looks a little strange? No, I'm pretty sure if we can actually cut these open, we can get inside. I don't think any of these bombs work underwater. Nope. Oh, Breath of the Wild's a fantastic game, though. Great choice. I really enjoy Breath of the Wild. I'm actually thinking about eventually trying out the Breath of the Wild multiplayer mod that recently got kind of put out. Alright, so I need a handful of possibilities here. Don't think I can do anything here. Nope. What would... Oh. Hi.
Oh, Miko, what are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should get too close. But I'm okay.
Are you not gonna give me any valuable information?
Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women. And better yet, I hear they're all gorgeous. So I thought I maybe should check them out. I mean, not check them out like that, but you know, like to see what they're doing. And anyway,
oops. All right, so I'm thinking, what is the solution here? Haven't figured that out, but we'll possibly figure it out by going this way. See, because there's this little island here. I definitely need the hook shot. But where I get the hook shot from, I'm not very certain yet. It's maybe if I ram this at like high speeds. Hey, let's go. High speeds does do things if you use your head, literally. Okay. I just want to see what else of it. GG! High speed crashing. Wow, if I'm just disintegrating every single last brain cell this poor Linky has. Also, we named this Link Suckseed, by the way. It's a very classic name here on the channel. Suckseed or Suckseed. Very important. Hello, female pirates. You are definitely not the Gerudo, definitely not a name. You know it absolutely is sus. Suck. It could also be, you know, a different version where I have to be a criminal or something. I'll be a sus-seed. So much fun.
Welcome to the community.
So much. Thank you, Arbiter, very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess I probably should stay in this farm. Alright. I should show you all something real messed up when he transforms and I don't skip that cutscene.
Moist.
They have some angry fishies in here. Can I go through the evacuating tunnels? Almost. Good luck, Blackheart! Alright, let's try this again. Nope, I definitely cannot. Okay. That confirms that those tunnels are not ready for my power. Okay. Okay. I guess we're just gonna keep. Oh, here, let me show the transformation. I'll do it this way, though. It's just messed up. It's so terrifying, Arbiter. I mean, like, both of those are just like, oh. Oh, no. Ooh, I can be thick real quick. Hold up. I need to be not this. And then become the thick. I guess I'll just show this one, too. It's great. It really makes you feel safe. Basculin, if anybody wants to participate, by the way, you do want to type in !, Pokestart, and then if you have not played this before, and then you can come and play this. You don't own any more of those balls? Keep doing safari balls. I assume you have some more. Mebe, 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 mebe. All right, let's get the little pound. Nice. Where's that? Oh, it's on like the other side. Okay. I just feel like it would be very... No! You can't catch me in the water like that! Oh, shit. Alright, understandable. Yeah, right? I didn't really... I kind of had the idea of what these were, but I definitely did not know that they were the masks of dead people. I don't know about the Deku one, but at least the last two have been that way. Son of a... You can catch me all you want. You want to swim in the water? My ass. Stop grabbing me. That's true, I just get kicked out, but it's mean. Myra, you're the only one to catch him. Yeah. I guess Basculin didn't want to be caught by anybody but you. Alright. Don't catch me. I got places to be. Also, I didn't go rescue her barn at 2 in the morning. It's gonna be unfortunate to explain to her that it's just business. Is there something all the way down? Ooh, there is. Let's probably make sure I open these since there's not actually officially a time. Ah, buddy! I should show you my favorite mask and what will actually be in my upcoming TikTok. I actually made a video on it, or a clip edited video that's gonna happen. It's upcoming on Wednesday. I guess nothing here. It's possibly underneath this boat. I'm not sure. Aha! Alright, didn't mean to do that. No, no, no. There we go. Is this all money? Is this all disappointing money that I don't... Oh, gave me a scare. That genuinely, freaked me out a little bit. That was actually really scary. Do I think the Chinese government will get a little, get a laugh out of it? I'm gonna say no. Probably not. It's just, they just want the personal data of all the TikTok users. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't think I can get that one, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Oh, here, let me take this off real quick. Sure, maybe Myra. Right now I'm okay, but for sure. This is the mask. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, everything's great about it. I love it. It's so good. Also, there's this one. I'm not quite sure why this one's the thing. But you sniff. Doesn't have much else to use other than that. Alright. Thank you, Milky, for the look. Appreciate ya. Alright, back to being Azura. Let's go into the hole. If I'm having trouble, then I might actually ask for it. But I'm guessing it might be a way to just sneak around in this area. Yeah, it just sniffs. It's apparently a very niche use of that one. But it goes sniff sniff. I genuinely am unsure what else it does. What did I just do? What? What? I have some sort of ranged attack? That's kind of cool. I don't quite get it, but yeah, that's strange, but okay. I like it. Every single bit of my brain is going to be into the seafloor eventually. It'll be fine. Nobody needs my brain. Oh, I guess I can go up. I didn't actually see that. Oh, okay. Swim, 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 swim. There's a chest. Hello? Do you have the hook shot? No, just rupees. I would give all of my rupees for just that hook shot. Wherever it is. Is there no hole? But I need a hole. Also, I have the Master Chief of Coins. Look at that. Nice. Oh, maybe if I push. I just kept doing the other thing. But I never pushed. Wow. Magic. I just had to use my brain a little bit. Oh, there's just 2 different ways to go for it. Okay. Hello. Oh, but what if I want to swim? Thank you. Alright, so I think those must suck me out to the butthole outside. And I probably don't want to go back outside. So I'm just gonna continue my invasion of the pirate fortress to get those eggs. I wonder if they have a reason that they're stealing the eggs, or if they're just casual monsters, because I could believe that they're just casual monsters. Oops. Yeah, naturally, killer. Why is every single chest 20 rupees? Every single one that I touched here, 20 rupees. I mean, I shouldn't like complain a lot, but alright, well that did nothing. That did nothing for me. I should drink some water. Some water, please. Joseph, you didn't have enough? I'm free. I'm free. Yeah, I'm actually slowly making these pirates need to get more booty. I might be the problem. Ooh, I bet you there might be something invisible here. Oh, there was not, but there is this over here though. Alright, try that again. First try. Oh. Oh, there's a timer. Oh, there's a timer. Oh. Darn. Is there a button or something over here? What's down here? I don't think I actually looked down here. Nope. $20? They're slowly getting less rich. I stole 5 that time. Is it possible to be traumatized by putting a car seat booster together? I've heard those are a nightmare, so I'm gonna say yes. I am unfortunately very positive that's possible. Skull and Bones looks pretty interesting. I'm excited to see more. I think I'll probably wait until hearing actual reviews on it personally. But it could be a lot of fun to check out when it's fully out and everything. It's just been in like development hell for like what seems like 7 evers. Not forever, 7 evers. There you go. And new car, but Lord, what a pain. Yeah, oh, also like, I feel like it just hurts. Like, building anything is usually not that great. IKEA especially. Raise your hand! Or just say yes in chat if IKEA has wronged you in some way at some point. Because, oh Lord, it's wronged me at some point. Aggressively. Oh, there was apparently a thing there. I did not see that. Is it gonna fill this chamber? You don't have one near me. Ah, I see. I guess I just, because I live so close to the Mall of America, I'm just so used to it. Makes sense though. I bet you I have to let this floosh me from every single angle. Oh, okay. Hold up. Hold up. Floosh me! Good. I have been deflooshed. Oh, how does this go? Pain 10. Never built an IKEA product. Closest was 4 hours. That's not too bad. I guess I don't know how like many IKEAs are all around the United States and or other places. I'm just never been a huge fan of building furniture because that absolutely gets me into like like especially if their instructions are bad. Buy them off Amazon or something like that. You're like, no, please. What kind of country do you live in? Not having a Mall of America near you. Am I supposed to spy on ladies? Let's see if it feels wrong. Zoom. Zoom. Oh yeah, we are absolutely getting the hook shot this round. Was I supposed to see something? Zoom. It's not like there's a tagging system like, hey, there's a guard, don't get touched by that guard. So if I get kicked out now, I have to go back very far. I'd rather go in prison. I don't know if I learned anything from that. I feel like I should be learning something from this. Ugh. No? Like, there's no comments about me looking at anybody. Never liked putting furniture together because you get anxiety. Oh yeah, right? Like you forget like a screw or something. I'm like, no. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking for? Is that symbol? Maybe. So I see it like now up there. I'm a peeping Grimmy, yeah. I'm a peeping peeperson. I see the moon. Ah! I looked at the sun. I don't know. Have a good one, Arbiter. Hope to see you some other time in my chat or in the lovely and powerful friend of mine, Blackheart. We'll see. Oh, well, that explodes, apparently. I did not know that, but hey. All right, very nice. Let's go. You thoroughly enjoy it? All right, so from now on, Squints doesn't build anything. Good luck. You're free, Squints, you're free. Almost always, except for this one critical time. I'm guessing that I don't need to do this. Doesn't hurt to try. Probably like a nighttime thing. I knew it. Do. Oh, it's this, okay. Everything else is hers, understandable. Understandable. Alright, I'm super close, I bet you, to getting the hook shot. Because that's the way to not... Unless I have to go through this entire area and not get caught. Alright, don't get caught. Oh, if I get caught, that's such a pain. You know what? Not gonna actually use it. But on the off chance that it takes me like a billion tries and I just genuinely don't want to do it, I'm gonna do it. Oh, Lindy is gonna build the snowman. Yay! Good job, Lindy. It's moist over here. No. Hey, Bellsprout, yo. Free suck right there. No, not your balls. Dun dun, no, your balls, they're empty. Empty amount of balls. This door seems very openable. Hello, door. No! No! Oh, okay, that's more manageable. Oh, I almost was very sad. I was going to cry. So cry. But I'm okay. Two TV stands. Was one pre-built? Plastic shelving. Okay, that makes sense. Why was there one just standing in the doorway? Does one hate me? They just don't want me to have fun. How dare they? I just want to have fun. Girls just wanna have fun. Obviously, being... Oh, is that one gonna guard that? No. Ooh, okay. I gotta save me. No. Climb. Just keep going. You can't stop me. No! I tried so hard. I thought I had it too. Like I was just like, you said stop, but I don't have to. Nope. We have 2 identical, 1 gray, 1 brown. I didn't catch the suck. What's even the point? I'm gonna sneak right past her. Never know it. What? Dude, she stabbed me. You saw it. She killed a kid. I know. Thank goodness they're not kicking me all the way up. Especially now that I failed twice. I think I'd be a little more careful, but. Dun, 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 dun. So how did she catch me? Did she turn to the left here? No, she just has eyes in the back of her head. It's fair. I would too. Balls. Stop stabbing kids. It's really good for like stretching out my back though, just collapsing onto my back. It's really healthy, I hear. Fall on your back more often. That's really how you stretch out your spine. Get you like a proper posture. You like this one, Myra? What happens if I shoot one? Just casually. What? Oh no. I killed somebody. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can kill. I'm a slaughtering person and I got whacked all around by wolf. Oh my lord. That got my vertebrae back in check, honestly. Let's go, Blackheart, let's go! That's awesome. That's awesome, get it. Get it. It's becoming more and more of a realistic thing now, eh? I'm gonna snipe this lady. I mean, honestly, if that's how you have to deal with just people being rude to you, just knock them out with an arrow. That's like in D&D where you like shooting a vicious arrow, and it's like, you know, actually, I'm just going to make it a non-lethal shot, and you're like, I don't think that's how that works, and you're like, it is now. It is now. Why was I on the left? I ended up getting sent over there with just how unfortunately the programming is. Oh, I need to probably stay a little longer. Just how the programming worked. It all good though. I'm over here now. Programming sets me into a handful of spots. Oh, did you bamboozle a bee? Uh-oh. Oh, there's a beehive. All right, so what you're saying is shoot it.
I've been waiting for you. And did you find the rest of the eggs? No, but that's because... What are you trying to pull here? If people hear the great pirates have lost their treasure they stole, we'll become a laughingstock. Oh yes, but Evil. The sea is strangely murky where we attack the sea snakes. Silence. That's why the Zoras can't send for any help. Now that the eggs are gone, the Zoras should be frantically searching for them. If we don't hurry, the Zoras will get to them before we do. There are 4 eggs here now. Hurry, go find the other 3 eggs before the sea snakes eat them. Understood. She looks so dejected. And you got your Death Wish coffee. Oh, wait. The Zara eggs are our only clue we have about the dragon cloud floating over the bay.
if what that strange masked one says is true. If we could get hands on the treasure that lies sleeping in the temple of the Dragon Cloud, then we can spend the rest of our lives living the good life.
Yeah, I like your speech, ma'am. Yeah.
I really love that little clap, clap, clap. You're gonna start of what after midnight? Oh lord, you're gonna be real heckin' sleepy, but you know, you could get her done. Oh no, actually I do think it has to be separate days, legitimately. Although midnight might count, but I think they make it so it's like their personal time zone. Just keeping that in mind, Blackheart. Train the pokes? Pokemon? I don't actually know if you can much. Might not much be possible. But it could be battling or walking them. It's all new to me as well. Sneaks. This next. Ow. Goodbye, Kelly. Oh wait, no, it'll be back. What? My brain is falling to pieces. She shells, but a sheep. Oh, I didn't know it was that door. Don't worry about it. I guess I don't need to be here after getting that information? Is there nothing else for me here? I'm gonna go jump and check. Yo, Crispy! Welcome back. How you doing? We just casually being thrown out by women. We're trying, well, we, you know, not to be creepy, but we were trying to sneak into the base and find whatever we're looking for. You know, the normal things. We are at the beach, or at least got the Zora mask, so we're attempting to figure out where the next kind of thing to do is before it's too late, before the moon crashes. More than I've actually played. I mean, Zelda's really good, which is really what inspired me to actually start playing these. So I fully understand that loving Zelda, but not as much as you have actually have played yet. Ocarina of Time is a lot of fun. Do I stream a lot of Zelda? No, I mean recently, yeah, but on Sundays, pretty much consistently on Sundays, we've been playing it. Every single Sunday, Nintendo Sundays lately. We did that for Ocarina, and now we've been going through Majora's Mask. So I guess maybe we gotta go get those eggs. Made a mistake on the current run of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. You named one after your dad, because it was his favorite due to the fact it reminded him of his dog, and you can never get rid of that one. I totally respect that. I actually have a Pokemon in Pokemon Go that I named after my uncle the day he passed. I have the very same Pokemon that I'm like, I have to keep it alive. I really hope I don't need to go down here. Oh no, where do you think Grim will? Owie! Ow. Hi everybody, I'm back. Ow. Fine. Everything's fine. I'm okay. I'm gonna go find a sneeze snake. Wherever the heck that is. I don't know. You're right, Imp. I should end up there every time. Every time. How's my neck? I think it's a little more loose somehow. Yeah, there was a Jake stuck to the wall. It's when I get just absolutely railed against it, you know? Is this the right place to go? Pinnacle Rock! Is this where the eggs are? I hope so. They have 4, but I don't really know how to. Oh. Oh. Well. Do I have to walk to it? Alright, maybe. Maybe. Oh, is there a very particular path I need to take? It's due to the murky water, caution is advised to all who enter. Alright. Yep. Oh, so it's like pathfinding. Alright, so go to here. Ah! Betrayal! Yeah, somebody really spent the time here. Enjoy the food, crispy. Something maybe crispy. Also wish I could swim that fast. I love swimming in water. So I'd be like 100% down. What's this sign say? I mean, it tells, oh, that's where the murky water is. So if I don't go in, I haven't understood the problem. I haven't quite figured out what the signs are trying to tell me. The signs haven't helped me yet. I can't use my lens underwater. All right, so murky water is around. So I go this way. Then I go this way. I go to the sign. Nice, okay. Now I go to this sign. Very much set on the paths. All right. There's something this way. Oh, that has to be the sign I'm looking for. Okay, okay. The signs, Mason! What do they mean? No, no. Ma! Suck my absolute big toe. I will definitely do great this time. I'm gonna figure it out. Here it comes. Look at this. I've learned. I've evolved. I did not evolve. I forgot 100% what I was supposed to do. Anyway, let's do this. Look at me. I've done it. Okay, and now we go back. Hello? Sign? How is the, like, weird parts of the water murky in, like, very select portions of the area? I don't see no murk. Where is this pointing? See, I followed that, and it didn't work, so I'm gonna go here. Okay, it didn't hurt me. I'm gonna go here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. It's not how the signs were pointed, I'm gonna be honest, but sure. Sure. I'm in the... Whoa. A water butthole. Hello. Are there any friendly neighborhood water buttholes in here? What is this door? Oh, shit! Whoa! I found a snake. All right, I understand what those faces are now about. All right, good times. Good times, good times. All right, so I'm not sure what hole I have to find yet, but we'll get there. Oh! Oh, apparently that actually got me. All right, let's keep going down. I don't know what to do about them, so I'm not gonna worry about them. Can I hit this guy? I'll hit it. I'll keep attacking you. I killed him. Yay! I killed the thing that was living in an area before me. Yeah! Oh. I see an eggie. GG! Oh. Oh, bye, egg. I don't want you. Alright. I wonder how we can carry it. In a mother bottle. A bottle of friendship and happiness, right? I don't really need this. Drink it up, delicious! Oh, Nidoran! Hello, Pokeball. Oh, sorry. And a bottle. And a bottle. Doesn't look very healthy. Right. We got one, which I need several. Can I put multiple in one bottle? Does anybody know that answer? I mostly need to know, because otherwise I have to... If there's 3 here, I need to... Alright, I need to come back. Well, I guess I will do that. I'll get another one in another bottle. But first, I will go attack this next one. It's probably not this one. But since I'm down here, we work our way up. Get it, giant sea snook. You gonna drop something? Nope, no Zora egg. Alright, didn't think so. Rise. There's a chest up here though. Man, this is a slow rise. Alright. That's real slow. I haven't caught shit in a minute. You really enjoyed this part. I don't know, I kind of vibe with it. I don't mind it so far. I would have liked not to have to go back 7 years for it, but you know, that's fine. Oh. Oh, bye. Man, these sea snakes aren't very smart. Lindy's actually gonna pee? Magic. I wish I had 3 bottles. That's what I wish. Money! I found the booty. The booty. It's kind of just like peaceful. You don't really have to worry about it. And of all underwater levels, this is pretty manageable because you're basically just flying. Flying in water. Yeah. So spicy. So eerie. No. That's it. That's me getting caught. Oh no? Alright. Oh. Why are you invincible? Alright, you're not invincible that- oh. It's fine. Sure, I got him. Yo, Twilight Princess is my absolute favorite. I think it's mostly due to nostalgia. I did play that first, so I think it's understandable why it would be my, like, that was my first Zelda game. So it's very nostalgic for me. Oh, we can actually see them. We don't need to kill all of them, unnecessarily. No, no. You want me to play Twilight Princess on stream? You probably would not have to pull my leg very aggressively. No! I knew I was getting too close into it. That's funny though, that it could bring it all the way. I think I played it on stream a long time ago, but I think I'd be definitely willing to play it again. I want to do the HD remake at some point on the Wii U, and I do have access to a Wii U because we actually ended up getting one. I think that would be a lot of fun. Majora's Mask, good one so far, honestly. Link's Awakening, that one was fun. I played the chibi art style-y one. And I did enjoy that. I feel like I got lost for a lot more than I'm surprisingly getting lost in this one. I think it's probably due to the more open worldiness of it. I think there's a couple of mods that I could, if I emulated, I don't know what kind of mods. It could make it an interesting playthrough if I did it that way, yeah. Alright, I guess I have to leave and then come back. Bringing the ones that I do have to the aquarium. I would have to figure out a good way other than the Wii U to do it. I imagine my computer could handle a Twilight Princess. Oh, what's up? Saw you.
Maker, have you seen a gold-colored fish around here? Gold-colored fish knows this area very well. I think they're thinking of the one to guide me to Pinnacle Rock. If the water wasn't so murky, I wouldn't have to rely on the guidance of gold-colored fish.
Wait, there was a different way than I was doing it to get to the place that I did? I did do Breath of the Wild, that's true. So I probably could easily do it. Yeah, see if there's anything interesting in Twilight Princess. Yeah. I imagine it doesn't nearly have as much support as there is for like, Breath of the Wild, obviously.
Oh, sorry. Yo, you finally came. I've been waiting for you. What about the eggs? I hear it's a total of 7. Hurry, put them in the aquarium.
Can I climb this? I can't. Protect these eggs! Protect these eggs! What? I guess I just had to be a little more centered on it. Man, that's a slow watch, isn't it? Lindy fell into the toilet. Well, RIP. Ocarina of Time, and then 4 Swords and 4 and 5. I want to play Wind Waker again. That's another one that I really want to play. I enjoyed it, my first run with it, and I want to do it again. It was a lot of fun. There's so many of those Zelda games that I'd be just willing to play again. It's kind of about the experience, and I feel like it's been long enough that I've definitely forgotten my most of the places in Wind Waker that I could do it again and just have a good time in it. Dad, and I've definitely gotten better at voice acting. Yup. Definitely 100%. Night of the second day. I may not actually get it before the world ends, 'cause I haven't gotten to the temple yet. Whee! Is because the first one was challenging. It was the first one that was challenging to you. I mean, I definitely think it's like you have to like know your stuff and actually use it, you know? Which is pretty cool. Like, you're expected to be familiar with what you actually have and use it correctly in the situations that you actually have. So there's the gold-colored fish, but it didn't really help me. Why is it weird sounding down here? Dun. What's oh dear? And I've also needed minimal help on this, which is pretty nice. Sup, I'm back, eels! I bet you're not ready for the quaking that I'm about to give you. That takes the dialogue of through multiple languages and then converts it. Oh, so it'd be like you're reading it and you're like, my brain. It's melting. Is there one below this? There must be one below this. Hello? Where's the chest? Oh, there's one down there. Okay. I see it. There's one more gaping hole. Surprise, eel! I'm here for your $5. Is your chest down here? What? I don't see your chest either. Oh, maybe I do. I think it's weirdly, yeah, okay. It's weird how picky these eels are and about whether or not they get hurt. Not quite sure I understand what their actual like hitbox is, but I'm also not doing great there, but that's fine. What the? There you go, first try. I don't really need this chest, I'm sure of it, because it's probably like $5 or something. 20 maybe? Yeah, $20! Wow, my dreams come true. Alright, so I need to figure out where the last egg is. Oh, why is Emmy so crazy? I saw her do like a little like blah 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 blah. So why is Emmy Totoro? Oh, she just lost her bananas? She sounds like she's continuing to lose her bananas. No. She's like, I'm done. No more Totoro. Where is the egg? Eggy? I mean, I still haven't seen majority of the... What? There's so much things we just gotta watch. We don't have all the time in the world. Murder mysteries? Nice. Love it. Murder mysteries. Emmy's fine, totally fine. 100% totally there.
I found the egg!
Why does the music feel like there's some sort of bird under the water? What's going on? I got a Zora egg! Alright, well, I got the Zora egg, which is great and all. But I'm kind of gonna run into the problem of... Yeah, I rescued them. I don't have the other 4. Oh, okay. They do kind of like... They're like eel snapping turtles. Alright, I'm free. I guess I could warp over there. Can I play underwater? I think so. Sauna soaring is down, left, up. To the ground! Oh, maybe not. Oh well. I was hoping that was the thing. But it's not really all that far anyway. My sounds like weirdly messed up. Because I'm getting weird birds. Ow. That was not very, daijobu. Where are the birds coming in? Why is there birds? Lindy is free? Wow. Lindy's, you've done it. Okay, now up, please. Up and... I don't know, I got only these... Oh, I just put an empty bottle. I was gonna steal those eggs. I'm guessing I need to steal them. Maybe he'll give me a reward. Like, I need a grapple shot, my man. My dude. So are the eggs doing better? Hello?
What happened to the red?
Oh, is that what happened to the rest of the eggs? The eggs can't hatch if they aren't all together. Hurry, find the rest of the eggs and put them in the aquarium.
Uh-oh. You pooped today! Woo! Let's go! Oh no. Did I get out of the pirate's fortress way too early? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I also put like an entire Deku princess in a bottle. That didn't make a lot of sense, but that happened too. Ugh, Mango, do I have to go back into the fortress? Did I do it, oopsie? I genuinely thought I was free. But I need to free them all. If anybody knows my next step, I'm pretty sure I need to go back in there. Oops, I must have missed the exact turn. And... I do have to rescue all the eggs. Okay, I thought so. I've just figured out a way to get in there. Sheldon! Anybody's looking for a Pokemon, Sheldon is here. I put 3 in the aquarium. But I never got the ones that are in here, supposedly. I just couldn't figure out what to do next, so I just assumed I couldn't yet. So that's on me, I guess. So back in, go through speed run wise. Because I still don't have a grapple shot. Third, assumed after the evil monologue that I didn't have anything else I could do yet. But I might have been wrong. Get the redacted. Whoa. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This stay? Oh, this actually stayed. That's kind of cool. It's actually super helpful that they kept the puzzle already set up, just in case they knew that I was going to mess it up. Hello. Oop. Dan. Oops. Ouch. Break my brain. Did I just miss where it is? Get some chippies and dip? That sounds amazing. No one caught Sheldon? No. True tragedy. Alright, well now how do we get this one? I never did figure this one out. Ooh, which ones did I... Ooh, that's a good question. I'm curious on your point of view. Novel. My thought is I didn't like the combat at the beginning, but then I preferred the combat mostly because I just wanted what was eventually like a quick grab. Oh, if I didn't do that. I think early on the fighting was really hard, but then when I found the fighting, I'm like, oh, easy, quick, soul. I was like, give it to me. Oh, I see the button. I saw it. Well, you know, it ended up being worth it coming back for this then. Ooh, I only have a limited time. Okay. I see. Alright, I'll stay here then. I was seeing if I could jump off. Actually, maybe it'd be better to be normal link. Seems to climb possibly a little faster. And then I can do this. Roll. Oh, roll. Duh! No! No! Play a whole game of just Zelda puzzles? I do like the Zelda puzzles. Don't get me wrong, I am a huge fan. Okay. Ooh. I'm not gonna get it again. No! Dang it! I'm pretty sure I need to like roll and then from that into there. Yeah, okay. Nebby escaping the bag. What you like? Ugh. Was your favorite kind of ones using the? Because one of my favorites ended up being where you could use the Joy-Con, and like, or I guess technically the Wii U, where you could move like the platform and move like a Marvel around. That one's one of my faves. You haven't finished. What? Oh, I need to. I'll just wait here. Never finished a single one of them. Get it, Lindy. That would be like 100% up your street. Well, all right. I will go gladly reset that again. I don't know why I'm fighting so hard for this. You played a few but never finished. Is it just because you got bored in them? Work comes early. No. Understandable though. Oh, that was so good. Nailed it. Nailed it. Some Game Boy one, and Breath of the Wild never finished one. Is that has to be just like attention span, or is that just cause like you're like I'll come back to it and then you just never did? The only Zelda game you've finished is Ocarina of Time. Really, Hannah? Huh. Kind of cool. I played the one that you've played. Now. Ocarina of Time seems like, out of all of them, like the one I would least have expected that to be the one. I don't even know which one's on the Game Boy. And Breath of the Wild you just got bored with. That's fair. That's fair. It's a long game. You just have to like once they're the point you're feeling that, you just need to go for like the actual mission-y stuff ones. That's how I've discovered it. Good night, though, squints. Kick butt tomorrow and always. Bye, squints. No, son of a. I didn't realize there was enough time on that. I thought I had like I could line it up, get flooshed properly. All of them, pretty much. Very nice. That was the sign of an expert trying to hit the button or the pot that I wanted to hit. Ocarina of Time. You've played so many of them. Twilight Princess is my favorite though. Yeah, honestly, in my honest like opinion is, if you're feeling the struggle, either look up a guide to what you feel like to help you like figure out what's necessary, or just get her done. You don't have to spend time in a world over the time. Like, all the stuff is technically optional in reality. You don't have to keep doing them. I might have to knock out these ladies again with an arrow. Don't worry about being, these are definitely just trank darts and not a normal arrow. She's fine. She's not a corpse. Oh. No! Never! Never! Damn. Damn. Yeah. If you're like struggling, I think they're fun to do, especially like the ones that do have a lot of puzzles. I do recommend Twilight Princess. It's just fun, and it's the one that I started on, so I have a lot of personal opinion on it. There you go. 6 years to finish. I actually ended up having the same a similar experience to how y'all I guess have experienced your Legend of Zelda, is I ended up like, oh, there's so much I could do, and then ended up getting bored of it and have not finished it. I'm not necessarily bored. I think the combat was just not for me in the long term. That's right. The bees! The bees! Yep. I understand now. I'm not the smartest. Not the bees! I remembered the cutscene, but then I got in after a long time. I remembered that they showed off the bees. They went into the nest. I remember it. I don't blame you. I mean, like, that game's huge, right, Crispy? And I mean, like, there's only so much like slash you can do. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the grapple shot. Yeah. Oh, hook shot. All right, fight me. The game's like, no. That's not what it's called. Weird potions. Is there a crab in there? Who puts a crab in the friendly water of a Zora egg? How do I get up there? Do I just gotta break shit? Oh, wait. Guys, I just got an item. What do you think it involves? Grapples! Oh. Hold up. That was a beautiful thing right there. Oh, my true arch nemesis. I slit it in half, sucker! Alright, 1 egg. There's an exploit where you can enchant stuff with, yeah, that Spiffing Brit. I've seen a handful of videos from that. I'm like, oh, there's so much power you could have. And I genuinely like, that's it right there. That would make the game like definitely manageable. right, so I have 1 egg. I need 4 more? Where the heck is the rest of them? It must be in the rest of the compound somewhere. I guess I'm gonna look. What the hell is this? Crab! Where's my imitation crab? Everybody who loves imitation crab knows my plea. I don't know if there's anybody who's like loves imitation crab. It's a nice scary moon right there. Oh. You've been having a super strong Fallout 4 itch. Ooh, I need to still play Fallout 4. That's on the list of get me in there someday. Can I not get up there? Okay. I was trying to just get the better angle, but I guess I could have done this the entire time. Oops. Oops. Never wanted to. If you are fine with older graphics, absolutely play Fallout New Vegas. That's the one that I've really played, and my first one into completion, and technically, like I said, my only one. I really like 76. But if you do start to feel bored, definitely it was one of those games that you should just prioritize finishing and not keep going for the it's very much like a Skyrim in the sense that there's a bunch of stuff you can do. So make sure you cut yourself off, right? You still play RuneScape? Wow, that's impressive. Yo, can I have a GF? Is she gonna look anywhere else? She knows. She knows. The hell? Why was now she move? What was it? Like their programming broke or something? Or she's like, I sent somebody nearby. The clap of Sucksheed's cheeks alerts the guards. Oh. Hello?
Halt!
Oh.
It takes courage to come thieving in the pirate's fortress. I'm gonna love doing this to you.
Oh. Listen, I understand what you can do. Don't do it. Oh, I have the really powerful sword. Absolutely wrecked.
Don't think this ends here!
Flashbang! Ow! She smelt man flesh. She knows. I have the power in my pants. The power in my pants, and there ain't no way to show it. Show it. Show it. Objective. Ow, and I know it. Alright, fine. Crab! Nice kick thing, whatever that was. I trick it. Alright, nice. Tactical. Alright, that didn't work. Tactical. Alright, that did work. W crab. Is this what it when you order crab you have to do? Every single like waitress and waiter and cook have always had to do this. They're like, all right, who wants to fight the crab today? Oh. Oh, thank God. I was about to get murdered. You're a clam! I'm clamming up. Hey, a little. Yeah. Alright, I do know I can't continue, but I want to see what's across this way. It has a funny walk. Roasted! Get absolutely dunked on. I do need to actually know my song. My song! Down, left, up. How did I do that song? Did my Joy-Con just go, nah. was strange. All right, send me to that coast. Send me in, coach. Oh! If anybody wants to get your Pokemon, now's your time. Get your Pokemon. Alright, now let me in. Man, if I didn't have like 2 bottles, this would be so cumbersome. It already is a little bit, but I'm glad I have that. We didn't want to make any new music. Only by Joey? Wow. Do you feel ever just completely destroyed? I don't think the Safari Balls have a good catch rate. That's fine. Alright, I need my last 2 that's over there. Bye. I'll be back. I got some zoomies to do. Wait, Pokemon Community Game doesn't even actually have its own set color? Yo, missed opportunity. Can I do a spin? Kind of. A little barrel roll here or there, all the way getting there. But yeah, 76, the reason I recommend 76 is that it actually mixes like comedy and humor and like exploring and stuff really well to an easy recommendation from me, and then you can kind of decide really a lot more into roles that your character should be in. You can decide to be evil pretty easily, and it feels like it definitely like the choices you make actually do matter. Come on, my buttholio. Got me. Have a good one, Crispy! See you another time. I'm gonna make it. Here it comes. Ready? Ooh. Actually, I was wondering whether that was gonna work. I did not. Those guards really aggressive. I should just make sure I swim underwater and I'll be fine, but meh. Honestly, before I go into the actually, I don't know if I'll be able to go to the temple today. Maybe have to do some side mission or something. Cause I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh wow. Oh, this is probably money. I don't. I guess I should just find out whether or not it's money. For absolute certainty. Get off my radar. Oops. Yeah, it's $20. I knew they would be. Give me $20. Give me $20. From like that Slenderman mod is whenever I heard that. It wasn't the, it was like, or not even a mod. I think it was just like a different version of the Slender, the 8 pages? I want to say it's 8. Guess I don't know that for sure. 'Cause it's been a long time, but I think it was 8 pages. And like when you beat it, you unlocked a different mode in it, which was like, for whatever reason, Slender had different music, which was give me $20, give me $20, my wife is in the club, or something like that. Instead of like the creepy normal music of Slender, now it just was like really aggressive about $20. I don't know why. I think technically somewhere out there on YouTube is my first YouTube video I ever did was officially in Slender 8 pages. I played it with just like some group of friends at the time, and just recorded us going off for a run for it. We are all scaredy cats, and I still continue to be a scaredy cat. Why am I here? I don't know where this. That's not important. Yeah, it was a It's somewhere out there. I genuinely have also looked for it, and it's also really hard because everybody and their mother played that game a very, very long time ago. I mean, actually, some mothers did. All right, what I need to get over there. So send me in, coach. I don't know what made that game like just so popular, whether or not it was just because it was free and there wasn't really all that many horror games out at that time. I mean, like, I think Amnesia, I think, was like around that time, but like I said, that ended up being like something you had to pay for and things. Have I played Outlast? I've played the first one. I really don't have a lot of memory of it. I think I repressed a lot of it. I do want to play 2, and I think 3 comes out. I'm not sure. Hello, hacker. Hello. How are you doing? I just hit. Nope. Oh, it actually hit her. Yeah. Got her. I should play some spooky games again for October. I agree. I'm doing pretty good. I'm making some progress. And also just having a good time just playing this game. It's a good time. Even if there's some ladies who are trying to kill me. Or I mean, they're the ones who stole the egg. It's not my fault that they're awful people. Come here. Yo, Outlast was so scary. Back in the, oh. I'm just going for it. I'll steal your stuff and then you'll kick me out. $100 that I can't do anything with because they have a full pocket. All right, nice to have. No! No! GG! Anyway, I got kicked out. Welp. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. We're currently trying to rescue some Zora eggs from pirates because for some reason the pirates really want Zora eggs for some prophecy, I think maybe. At least that's kind of what I understood in the cutscene that they roughly talked about. Well, I was just like, I'm just gonna send bees on top of them about 10-15 minutes later after I did the other thing. I did them a little bit out of order. Now I'm finishing them up this area. And then I should have all the lovely Zora eggs all safe and able to hatch before the moon collapses on them. So I think, honestly, it's a win-win situation. Oh, apparently I did hit her. It's good time. I probably should play Outlast 1 again. Because I genuinely don't have much memories of it. I know it's in the asylum, and there was a lot of spooky stuff happening. But I don't really remember it all that much otherwise. Oh, you could have, okay. So I didn't have to go down there and terrorize the women with my my pokey poke. I don't know how I like about that.
Yeah, how unfortunate for you. You won't be getting past here.
Well, I like your abs, but it's time for you to die. Oh, she's chopping a child to pieces. How do you think they rationalize that, you know? Ooh. Ooh, hacker as well. If you haven't ever played the community Pokemon game on Twitch, if you want to type in Pokestart, you'll get a starter and then also have access to a couple of Pokemon that pop up. You'll also get some balls and stuff. Yeah, I keep getting flashbang. Yo ho, smack lady. Let's get a small boy, kill him now. That's what the pirates do. You can see they're pirates because you saw their Jolly Roger up there. They're so jolly, and their name's not Roger. Look. Pokestart. I'm gonna chop. Aha! Listen, Crab. I know you're crabby about me being in here. Oh. Like, what was their decision? Like, you know what? They'll never be able to stop the guy who comes in and tries to get this eggs. All right, that's understandable. Have a good day. I'm trying to hit the eggs, I think. Yep, okay. No. No. Yo. Yeah, I can't do it that way. No. All right, I gotta leave. I killed it somehow. I got it before the day changed. Huzzah! All right. I have stolen all the eggs back successfully. Oh wait, no I haven't. I lied. I thought I did. There's one more somewhere? Wait. Did I use the same bottle? Did I dump out the one? I don't even remember. Do I have one more left? I am having an existential crisis of whether or not I threw a child out somewhere. I don't remember. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know where else to go. I should have two. Why don't I have two? I don't know. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. It was on the end of the third day, I had to get all the eggs again. Oh. Yeah, so if you don't get them all in the time frame, right? You got most of the eggs and it was, okay, so you have to manage to get all of them in the small amount of time frame. Where is this last one? There's another egg somewhere. Where is it? Did I? Technically didn't go up that way. Hi, Jigs. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Yeah, it's almost now 6 full years of streaming. It's getting a bit of time in this universe of streaming. It's surprisingly a long time of streaming. August 21st will be 6 full years of streaming. Okay, good. There was more area. Oh. Well, it was time to get it. I figured the time warp would reset the eggs. That's rough. I need to finish off the eggs before then. Thank you. It'll be a very, very lot of hours of streaming. Well, hey, I've gotten to see a lot of cool games because of it. And I kind of also then discovered other passions recently of video editing. I don't know why exactly. I've been getting like a huge passion for it, but it's a lot of fun to edit clips and stuff. Get into the zone, make some jokes in it. It's been a lot of fun. That's kind of what's roughly new. Other than I'm about to knock out this poor lady. Even though she's a pirate and stealing children. I did not knock her out. I failed. No, she turned around! Ooh. Oh yeah, I guess so. Stream can go to kindergarten, or is that pre-K? I think so. They smelled the man flesh. They really do. They're like, is that a sausage in your pants? Or are we just out to have a picnic? I don't know. Not quite sure. What's new with you, Jigs? Bam. Bam. Alright, this time she's getting the knockout. She got knocked out with the claw. Wait, nothing's over there. Sound the horn of Gondor. Oh, were you gonna fight one more? Oh, orange.
It takes courage to come thieving in the pirate's fortress. I'm going to love doing this to you.
Ow. Ew. Stop it. Why'd I change into this? This is arguably weaker. She's gonna eat me. She's the most powerful of all of her sisters and or whatever they are. Oh, thank God. Woo, Makey! Time to clap a monkey with a Pokeball. Ah, flashbang. Do they all, is that the only thing they want to do? Is it so we don't kill humans? Poke catch. That looks like an abomination in there. What? Alright. I understand. It's time to go shoot fish in a barrel. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang wah wah bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang wah wah bing bang. Hi. Aha. That's just gonna die there, isn't it? Is it just gonna stay there? Yeah, it's a big gooba fish. Huge on teeth. Star Wars reference for Ann, thank you. It's money! The game laughs at me, personally. It's like, hey, your 200 size wallet is small. It's so small, haha, laugh at it. It's small. It was only caught by hacker. That's nice. GG. What if I wanted something? How do I get out of here? Somewhere over here. Actually, here. Hello, I am a man, a fish man. Hey, thank you. Hello, I'm a man, a fish man. Oh no. I could also teleport over there. This is funny. I have some time. I was considering using the teleportation, but I'll just get over there. Yeah, oof. I'm glad that I didn't have that issue of having to do all the eggs all over again, because that would suck. Yo, Tingle's going up. Why do you think Tingle goes up in the sky? It's just because the ground is like where all the people who mock him and hurt his hopes and dreams are. Maybe that's why. Like the air is a nice place, a safe place. It's probably it. To fly away from the problems, exactly. So these Zora are going to be together for like what is roughly about 3 seconds. It's really unfortunate for them. Like they get birthed in the world and officially I don't really have to help them again. Like, oops, that sucks to be them. Enjoy being birthed and then probably the moon falls on you or whatever it is. I can't save you in this timeline.
Good. Now all the eggs are together. It's going to start. Quick, come to the front of the aquarium.
What's up? Yeah, in the front of the aquarium. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess I won't also have. Oh god, those are demons. Is that what I looked like when I was young? Well, I've just learned a lot about Zora, and this is just too much for me. Oh, don't wiggle like sperm. Look at this. What does this mean? What in the world could this mean? It's a freaking note pattern. Look at that. That's hilarious.
I got it. Don't you understand? The way the Zora children have lined up, it means.
Thank goodness you put bars and stuff in there. Alright, let's play a song of my people. Alright, well I can't. Do I even know what the left, right? I'll just play it. I don't know how I did that. Alright, I guess I gotta do the translation then, okay? Oh, nope, that does not help me, really. The bottom one is not an A, or is an A? Oh no, this doesn't really help. Oh yeah, I'm going I'm trying to free them so that we can like them tell me actually. How do I keep doing that? I don't know how I keep doing that, but it's fine. Alright, it's clearly a song, bro. I do have some kind of instrument, but that's not how the instruments work. I'm not an education degree in this. Let me try looking at this again. I see what you're saying, but it's not like they have the icon on them. Left, up, right. I don't know what that would be technically classified as. Oh, good, the Quakies. I need to stop playing this song. I'm not trying to, I promise. Interesting. Am I supposed to know? Oh, I have to do that. Oh my god. Oh, I was so confused. No. I had to Z target the old man. Yeah, I didn't expect to Z target the old man. Man, imagine being birthed and just knowing like one beat to one song and you're like, hopefully I have enough of them. Dance for me, little spam, dance for me. All right, so when any children are born, you gotta have that. Oh my gosh, stop wiggling for me, sperm. No. Oh, invigorate singing voices.
Yes, that's it! That instrument! If these Zora were born to teach the sound, then hurry! You must play the song for the Zora who laid these eggs!
Oh, Jesus. Alright, bye. I'm going. I would need the tiniest microphone. Yep. But it would be pretty much microscopic. It's seen real good. Clearly, I have the ears of a champion, so I could understand the speak of sperm without a microphone. I'm not sure how I like that sentence, yet I said it again. I'm just, you know, sometimes I should stop. I don't.
Welcome to the final day.
Damn. Alright, well. Oh, this water area took a lot of time, surprisingly. To the point that I'm pretty positive we will not get to the water temple before I'm done. Do they make a blue yeti that small? That would be awesome. Also, it would have to be waterproof. So that's also a little bit of a different issue, but that's fine. Hello, lady, I have a song to play of you from your children that I watched being born before you. Hopefully they're not like birds or something, where they're more interested in me as the father and or parent than you now. But if, as long as you don't think about that, I found they sang to me too. It's honestly pretty impressive. I know I took a lot of your first family moments, but we're okay. It's fine. Left, up, left. Right, down, left, right. Oh my goodness. Left, up, left, right. Down, left, right. Rolls off the tongue. So that was your child. My favorite child was the dum. My other one was bump. I don't know what they named. I assume that's what they roughly want to name themselves, you know? Seems like so aggressive to be playing that and not having much come out of that. Is she fine now? Is this some sort of sea turtle? Are you quaking the ground? The clap of your voice, vocal cords are— it's a turtle, I was right! Oh my god! Wow! Oh. No! Is that what the turtle sex happens? That's how the sperm got born in this world? Wow. Dumb as a champ? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I slept quite well.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Listen, I didn't get to see happy birthday to you. Hopefully you got my message, by the way. I don't know why that just made me think of it. Happy belated birthday.
I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Though my eyes were closed asleep, I still see everything that occurs in the ocean. It seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there's no time for idle conversation. Now then, proud Zora warrior. The open seas of Great Bay have need of your might. Quickly, climb onto my back.
Okay. I am climbing. I'm a climbing. Bye, Lulu. You are no longer important to the rest of this story. Bye. Oh. Alright, how do I climb on your back, fam? Oh. Let me transform, probably. If you're not gonna be decent and, you know, go down. Alright, bye. Bye, Lulu. Thanks for your song. Your children are in an aquarium by some biology person. Goodbye. I don't think that's how you're supposed to tell a parent where their children are. Some creep that goes, hello. That's what he sounds like, roughly. Man, this seems like a really safe storm. Oh, look, the pirates. They're going for it. Fight the wind with your spears. If you can kill a child with them, you can. Oh my god! You can't kill a storm with spears? They're probably fine. That seems like the sound of somebody who's probably fine. Probably. They're all ghosts now. There's Pabu ghosts. I mean, they're gonna fall into water eventually, right? Yeah, probably. Are we in the temple? Bye, sea turtle. Bye. Oh, this is totally the start of it. Wow. I don't think I have enough time to actually beat it, so I have to like warp back out of time and then get back here. Well, sorry, turtle, but I'm gonna have to ask you to help me out again here in like another life, you know? I gotta go to a different place. Nope. I gotta look up the sun. I need to teleport out of here, jump down my music, change the universe again. I looked at this and now I'm complete. Oh wait, no, I know. There you go. I will not be doing it tonight. There's just no way I could do it tonight, unfortunately. I will look forward to playing it next. It's also because like it's already 10:30, which is kind of my normal rough stop time. Can I leave? Free me! Don't hurt me. Octavish! Can I actually leave? Oh god. Turtle, let me leave! Turtle! Turtle, I'm not ready for a commitment. Turtle, I need to drop off my money. You can wish me luck again next week, where I do this temple and become the ultra boss of the world. Turtle, I need to go home. Yeah. It's just get the, listen. It's not that I want to leave. It's that I don't have enough time in this timeline. Okay. All right. shaming me. It's okay to retreat. Eat my shorts. You try to defeat a new temple within a small amount of time, having the pressure of pain and suffering as a possibility. I understand that I'm not cool. Talk to him. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be okay. I'm gonna come back. Oh my gosh, he's dead. I'm gonna come back. You're gonna be so proud of me. I got that checkpoint. By getting the song, then I will sing the song of your unborn children. I don't really need to worry about that. Oh God, stop that. Nobody wants your damn spot. Your spot's garbage, my man. My dude. It's trash. Yeah, I don't really care, bro. Honestly, it's the worst place I've ever seen. For some reason, I didn't keep your deed that you sold me. Hey, I got it. Sorry, Joe. And Lindy. Let me deposit this rupees. Yup, I am still succeed somehow. Yup, continue to be really small. Yeah! I've got 1,000 rupees. Well, here, little guy, here's a little special gift. Wow. That's what they call interest. Can I deposit that 5? Is that serious? They gave me that? Oh my goodness. My dude, my man. It's a hard game. Their knees were probably red from all that slapping. Yo, I also would just be on your knees all day. Ugh. Pain, suffering. Teleportation through time! Good luck with your world collapsing, but enjoy the children that were born. Only into a world that is gonna collapse into itself by the moon. Yay! Those poor they are no longer gonna be okay. Alright, I'm gonna set myself up for next week and then we're out. I also have to slow down time again. Wow, done on the first day. Wow. Wait, technically, I have this. I think I can get up there. Oh, it's money. My favorite, $20. Wow. I don't really need to deposit these $20, but I don't want anything in my wallet when I leave. Yep, somehow you saw me in another timeline, but still know who I am. I wonder if they ever explain how he knows through the universe. It'd be kind of interesting to find that out. Listen, my dude, I don't want to have this conversation. I would be like absolutely dumbstruck if I saw somebody just teleport through that like that. I'd be like, you wouldn't just see that kid do that? What? Oh yeah, he's an Eldritch God for sure. I need Epona on. I wonder if Epona can break through. I'll find out. Up, left, right. Is Epona gonna be able to come through? Yo, Epona, there's a rock supposedly still over there. That's sick. Congratulations, Epona. You have some skills. Epona might be an Eldritch God. Damn it. Wait, why am I doing it this way? Goron Epona would be pretty cool, that's true. I don't think I can ride as that though. I'm sorry, opponent. I realized I didn't really need you. So, I'm sorry. Enjoy the beach. Oops. Now, how much of a monster am I? Opponent, enjoy the beach. Goodbye. Wait, I actually could just go to the cape. The cape. Whee! I am a monster. I've returned! Ooh, I want that. Nice. Now that I don't have, fortunately in this timeline, it doesn't smell eggy in there or fishy. Whatever bad smell is not in that bottle right now. So why doesn't Tattle actually want to sacrifice and save my life? Hmm? Can I sing the song in this form? I don't know. I mean nothing to you? Because I wasn't a Zora lady. Little discriminatory, bad lady. The pirate money you deposit in the bank, does the smell travel through time? Dude, that was a lot of dirtiness for sure. She knows her children aren't born still. She's like, when did he learn that song? Why did it wake him up? Oh. He didn't say my children this time. I'm like, yep, alright, bye. Sorry, your children are a pain in the ass to heal. But good luck. She's like, she didn't get to see her kids, so I'm sorry. I maybe save them later. Thanks. It's probably fine. Yay! We did it! We have a setup! Woo! Huzzah! Congratulations, everybody! We're a casual monster. But yeah, I guess we're out of here for today. GG. I hope everyone had a wonderful time hanging out with me. I always appreciate your time. I really hope you genuinely do know that it's obviously a nutworthy fart experience. I don't know what that means to you, but maybe it means something to somebody out there in the universe. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow if you want to come hang out. We are playing Plague Tale again, which has been a really fun time, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't know exactly how much left of the game we have. It is a sizable portion, and that's for sure. When we're bouncing, thank you for your farts. I can see you. I see your fartiness. Honestly, it's just the plague right in front of me. Have a wonderful night. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Lucy. Good night, Lindy. Enjoy the unpantsy zippies. I already don't have pants on, so I understand.
Moist.
Nobody needs them. We're gonna go say hello to Cable and Rygus, who are currently playing Elden Ring. Have a moist night. Stay neato. And Johnny. Bye, y'all. Who needs pants when you have Zora eggs?